Look at my honey girl right there, huh? Who's a pretty girl? Look at her, she's so cute. So I made this whole bed with her blankets, right? It's just I used to be like, before bipolar shit, I was like, I had OCHD, where I threw in the hyperactivity, everything had to be like, if I didn't do something right, something bad was going to happen, the whole fucking shit, stem from childhood, of course, right? But so, I'd have like, I worked all the time, so I'd have like 7 pairs of boots, so I'd have my Mondays, Tuesday, but whatever. Then everything was like, I was getting shit done, man. I was handling everything was cool. My credit was good. Everything was good. I was like fucking just, you know, I was getting it done. And I self medicated with work. So I'd never been on drugs, alcohol, nothing. You know what I mean? Until they put me on the wrong fuck you big pharmas that almost took me out of this world. But, and Honey Girl's the best therapy, right? My pop's best therapy, right? And I never felt more alone in relationships, like with my two exes. The first one cheated on me, trying to take care of her boys. And then the second one, well, I still love her, but I never want to see her daughters again. So there you go. How's that? And I never cheated. So even though she thinks I did, but I never did. It was just a Facebook fucking message that I shot down. And then they messaged me on my tablet. And she's, women, and I don't know, maybe she cheated on me. I don't know. I don't really even care anymore because I've met up with so many trashy women. I don't even want to call them women. They're just a succubus, It's like, you know, uh, like a tick, like a mosquito, a Sheila, uh, an Isis, a Renee, a hoe, for sure. But yeah, it's just my honey girl. Moving over to Mendocino County cost me a lot of money. Uh, it was costing me mentally, and I just, it just, there's so many people out there that use you, and like my family, my ex family too, like used my mental illness against me and made up shit, and they're just a bunch of, well, just because it's your family, it doesn't mean that they're going to treat you right. So, and I helped them, and and my exes and all that. So I'm constantly rebuilding and fucking still looking at these fucking switches right here. They're not even on the wall. It's kind of trippy, huh? They're on the headboard. Switch over there. You turn it on, turns the light on. You turn it off, it turns it off. Wow. But it's just weird. So, and then we're watching, chicks locked up, which is like, oh, I'm so hot. I was in jail. Yay! I'm in prison. Yay! Oh, yay! And now I don't have a relationship anymore, so I'm poor and I'm homeless and feel bad for me. Feel so sad. I I I suck the life out of everybody, but feel sad for me, and give me more money and stuff. Yeah, and go trash uh, Charlie Kirk's memorial, and then these a-holes are giving us donations. That is so horrible. I tell you what, man, I love Charlie Kirk, and he gave them a platform to talk about stuff, and uh, you watch George Carlin assassinations, they get rid of everybody that's good, but what they don't understand is, other people can do the same thing to them. So, times are coming. That's why Honey Girl and I, we're moving, selling my shit, and I'm selling a lot of shit I don't even want to sell. This dude, I was selling my X-Men figures, right? 1994 deluxe edition 10-inch figures, right? And they go for like at least $50 each, right? Although nobody wants to spend any money. This guy said they're going for $17 to 26. He wanted to buy them all to resell them and make money. Um, well, I could do the same thing. That's what I could sell them for more, and all my baseball cards and all that shit. And I understand if you don't want to take this offer. I said, no, thanks. He's been wasting my time. Another guy wasted my time, you know, those storage bins, and he kept wasting my time. And he's trying to talk me down. And he goes, I don't have any money. I'm like, oh my God. I go, are you women? Are you? And then the other guy coming out who's buying some tools, you know, I gave a couple people deals just because I don't use them. I'm sick and tired of lugging this shit around. Ever since my relationship ended, I've been moving shit. I moved it to Idaho. People go like, "Why the fuck you moved back from Idaho?" I go, because I just say my mom was having issues, but honestly, my my serotonin and dopamine ran out, and I was afraid something was going to happen. And when I got back and they put me on the wrong meds, something did happen, you know, and I'm still here. So, I mean, that's fucked up, right? Isn't it fucked up? Isn't it really fucked up? I mean, honestly, if you think about it, I mean, I almost took myself out, died, gone. That's why I restarted again and again and again and again. It's like motherfucking Groundhog Day. I swear it is, and people go like, "Oh, you're on disability. You making some money?" I go, "No, dog. I was making 4 to 8 times more than that